Come on, Susan, let's go look at houses. Oh, look, Susan! There's a house for sale right there!
Oh my god, it looks so nice!
Andrew Codia! We don't like him, Susan. We won't buy a house from him.
But why not? What did he do?
He stole my Christmas Captain Crunch in high school.
Oh, that's awful!
Look, Susan! There's a house for sale right there!
Oh my god, it looks so nice!
Sold by the owner! We don't trust owners, Susan.
Why not?
Look, Susan, there's a house right there. Oh, but their Santa Claus is deflated. We're not gonna go there. Hello, honey. I just found a house. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm sorry you can't be here, honey. I'll make sure it's the perfect house for us.
Hi,
Hello, ma'am.
Jerome.
Yes, ma'am. Jerome is my name.
It's nice to meet you.
You too, ma'am.
Heard you're looking for a house.
Yes, ma'am. And this house seems lovely.
Yes, it's a one bedroom, no kitchen, bathrooms, an outhouse in the back.
Perfect for me and my 3 kids, ma'am.
3 kids.
Yes, ma'am. My wife is pregnant with triplets.
It's a lot of pushing.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a pool that comes with it as well.
I see that. Good for them to drown in.
Sounds like you have some goals.
Yes, ma'am. They cannot swim yet.
I didn't think so.
I guess I should ask the most important question now. How much does this house cost?
Will you see?
1 million smackaroons? Have they lost their minds? Honey, we are talking millions of dollars here. It's not pesos.
Sorry to keep you waiting here. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello, we're looking to buy a house and we need a loan.
Sure. But you have to pay 10% up front, and you pay the rest off in like maybe 15, 30 years.
Well, that sounds dandy. Let's do it.
But we have an adjustable rate policy.
What does that mean?
It means as inflation changes, your interest rates change.
I do not understand.
Here. This is aggregate demand, or the total demand for goods and services in our economy. It can move to the left or to the right, but right now it's moving to the right. This means we're experiencing inflation, or an increase in prices. The more the price level increases, the less the dollar is going to be worth. So if you keep paying the same fixed rate, we'll lose money on your loan. For example, if your nominal rate or your interest rate that isn't adjusted for inflation is 12%, but inflation is 4%, you'll only be paying 8% interest.
Well, that is great for us, ma'am.
You're right, sir, that is great for you. But us banks lose money on fixed interest rates.
Well, you are heartless then. All I want to do is have my 3 little triplets living at home. I'm gonna have to default on my loans and I won't be able to pay them now. I'll be living on the streets while you're swimming in my hard-earned cash.
Sir, please calm down.
No, ma'am.
The bank is not going to just drastically change interest rates, so take a seat. We determine the interest rates based off the intersection between the supply and demand for loanable funds. Here's the real interest rate, which is adjusted for inflation, and here's the amount people are borrowing.
What about hyperinflation or whatever Mr. Clark is always going on about?
Sir, that would never happen. Hyperinflation is a prolonged and severe type of inflation where the dollar loses its medium of exchange. The government or the Fed would step in before that would ever happen. The Fed would do a contractionary monetary policy where they sell bonds. That would decrease the money supply, as you can see here.
But that would raise interest rates.
That may be true, but there's another option. The government can enact a contractionary fiscal policy, where they could decrease government spending or increase taxes to lower the interest rate.
Well, how does that help me now? How am I supposed to know that I'm going to be able to keep up with my payments? You yourself said that the price of everything is going to go up. That means groceries, electricity, baby diapers, everything you need to live.
Yes, it does increase, but wages also increase.
So you're telling me that my boss is going to give me a raise? Fat chance of that happening.
Well, wages are sticky or fixed in the short run, but in the long run, all inputs become variable. So your contract will expire and you can ask your boss for a raise.
So you're saying when inflation happens, then my wages will be raised?
Exactly.
Well, I'm still not sure I can take that risk.
Well, think like an economist. Think of the opportunity cost of not buying the house, which is what you give up when you don't decide. You'll lose all the time and memory of the house and the house itself because it might not stay in the market forever.
Well, I can't spend another day in my in-laws' house. Where do I sign?